Hey everyone, welcome back to the PUBG Full Match Walkthrough series for Xbox One. In today's match, we have a foggy match on Erangel where me and my friend Landon and Yasnaya. It's pretty apparent right away that obviously we didn't run into any trouble during the first portion of the match. But either way, we were able to get looted up. I got a Scar, and I just found an M24, so I'm really liking my loadout right now. All I could really use is a much better scope for the M24, but I'm going to end up finding one, and we're going to head out towards these yellow buildings. What I plan on doing in this video, and we'll see how it actually turns out, because I really don't have anything written down, no script or anything like that, but what I want to do is I want to go through the match like I normally do and share our thoughts when we're doing certain things, or the situation and what I was thinking. But I also want to talk a little bit about why I still enjoy PUBG so much. Some new games like Call of Duty come in, and it's the new shiny toy, and everybody's super excited to play it. Go figure that in less than a month, people are starting to get burned out on it. So yeah, what I want to do is I just want to kind of go through what I'm still enjoying about PUBG, why I still think, at least for me, it's the #1 game that I can play with my friends still. Yeah, so we're walking up to these yellow buildings searching for a vehicle, and I notice a guy along the wall here. Now, I don't like shooting unless I know that I'm going to actually be able to have a chance to take this guy down, especially with a gun like this. So I want to make sure I line that up perfectly. I waited for him to stop moving, and then I just finished him off because I don't want him to give up any information to his teammate. Wherever his teammate is, I don't want him to know exactly where he's getting shot from. And I also don't want him to crawl along the wall and get revived or anything like that. So in that situation, I'm going to finish the guy if I can. And it looks like they were pretty spread out, because here's his teammate here in the UAZ, and he actually tried to run over my buddy, but we were able to dodge him. So again, I'm not going to shoot here because I know I'm going to miss, so I'm going to wait for my moment and then shoot when the time's right. And God, I just love this M24. Now if I can pick a sniper, like if I had to pick between Kar 98 or M24 or any DMR like the Mini or the SKS or the SLR, I'm definitely going with the M24. The thing shoots like a laser beam. There's hardly any drop. So you just point it and shoot it, and usually it hits its target. So I'm definitely enjoying it a lot more now that it's available in the world, and I'm picking it up more often. I just love that gun. But yeah, PUBG holds a special place for me in my gaming library because I've played this so much, and I've played it a lot less than what people actually think. You might think that I've played like 1,000 hours and have all these games played and everything, but it's really not even that much. I mean, I've played it a lot, don't get me wrong, but I haven't played it as much as some people think just because I don't have a lot of time. Usually when I play, it's for like an hour or two a night, and then, my friends might get off and I'll just jump on a different game, or I'll jump on a single player game, because I still can't really play this game solo. I don't know what it is, but solo is not very fun for me. It's way too stressful. I don't enjoy it, and so I just stopped playing solo altogether. Every once in a while I'll throw in a solo match just to test things out or just to mess around. But usually if I'm playing PUBG, it's going to be with people. I don't want to play solo anymore. I'm way too big of a coward, apparently, to play PUBG solo now. And anyway, I have all these other games like Red Dead Redemption 2. I like to have a single player game and a multiplayer game that I'm playing. And PUBG is that multiplayer game, and I don't see it going away anytime soon. So we basically just drove all the way into George Bull because we couldn't find anywhere to go, and we wanted to get in the circle and not have to move very far for the next circle. So what we did is we just parked up on this hill and just scouted around, and we saw this Dacia in the distance, and it started charging at us, but I don't think it saw us, so we decided to open fire on it. Unfortunately for me, that guy in the car just decided to tank all the shots that I was taking and just lean out of the car instead of jumping out like I expected him to. But luckily my teammate was able to flank around that rock and take those guys out and pretty much save my life. But we noticed earlier that there was a Dacia parked out in this complex, and we knew there was going to be players there, and so we decided to peek over there, and sure enough they were staring right at me, and I tried to take the shot, but I was a little slow, and I think I missed the guy a little bit to the right. But he hit me square on with a AWM, and you know what that's going to do. It took off my helmet. I got this stupid pumpkin mask on, I told my teammate, okay, come over and revive me. I think we have time. Once you revive me, just run straight back. Luckily, I was able to heal in time also before they pushed. And now at least I can help out a little bit. Even though I don't have a helmet, you know, being revived and having 75 health is better than just me being down and him fighting them by himself. So he knocks my teammate, I knock his teammate. This is a situation where neither of us finished each other's teammates, which is a good thing, because in this situation you want to focus on the dangerous threat. I go to pull a grenade and throw it, but he starts rushing me. So I just throw it down at the ground, and I don't know how that happened, but it kind of just stuck there. It didn't roll very far, and while he was running towards me, the grenade blew him up, and luckily enough too, because I don't know if I would have survived that without a helmet. But I quickly run over and throw a smoke down, revive my teammate, and now we have all this loot to go through. And these guys had a lot of stuff. They both had care package weapons, I believe. So I took the AUM. I don't know exactly what the other one was. I don't know if I captured it here or not, but anytime you can find an AUM in a game, you definitely want to equip it just because it's so powerful and just ridiculously fun to use. So I switch out the M24. Even though I'm feeling much better with that gun, the AUM is definitely superior, and so I decided to take it. So yeah, we're pretty geared up now. We're going towards the final couple circles. There's only 19 left. Really, we're just going to try and pick our spots. Even though we have all this good gear, we're going to pick our spots, be patient, and just try and play for the win as much as possible. We're not trying to get real high kill counts or anything like that. We just want to win the match. So in order to do that, obviously we're going to be snakes in the grass and just hide in some bushes and hide behind trees, because that's what people do. But Dacia starts coming in, and quickly I want to get in cover so he doesn't run me over. I'm able to knock him, and my friend saw his teammate across the way and was able to take him out as well. So now we have even more loot to go through, and we're in a really good position here. We don't really have to go hardly anywhere for the next circle, so we're just going to chill out here for a bit. But I think playing like this, playing this play style, it definitely suits us very well. I know I've said this before in videos, but the way that we play cautious, and we just kind of pick our spots and play for the win all the time. Unless we're hot dropping, then we'll just go for kills. But usually we're just playing for the win. We're trying to just get as far into the match as possible, give ourselves the best chance to win. So basically that's what we're doing. We're just going to hide out, and then when opportunity comes, we'll take it. Since I have so many boosts, I want to constantly get my boost meter filled up, that way I have that progressive healing. And now there's just 9 alive. My friend was able to take someone out, and the zone is killing people as well. Now there's only 5 left, and we're 2 of them, so that means there's 3 enemies left. And I was so glad when I actually was able to use the AWM, and through that dense fog, it's really hard to see, but luckily I was able to see that guy. Every time I get a weapon like this, I always say to my teammate, I'm like, okay, I'm going to die before I even get to shoot this thing, I guarantee it, but not in this match, not this time. So the zone's going to close in about 30 seconds here, and we're going to have to cross the road, basically. We don't have to. There's a building across the road, and that's probably going to be the best place for the final circle. So if we can take that building over and get there before the other people do, I think we have a good chance of winning this match. So that's what our plan was. We thought people were more west, and so we're just kind of being wary of them and thinking that if we get to this building fast, we can maybe take it over and be in a good position for the final circle. But there actually is a guy in the lower part. And luckily, I'm able to frantically shoot him, but I'm going to let the rest of this match play out here. And there you have it. 8 kills on a foggy Erangel match. I would love to say that I get that many kills all the time, and that's a very common occurrence, but lately I've been getting, 4, 5, 6 pretty regularly, but 8 is something that's to be celebrated for a player like me, just the way that we play. We don't go for high kill count matches, and so just running into a bunch of kills there, basically, you can't really ask for more as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, that last sequence there, we didn't know a guy was in the bottom part of that building. Obviously, my friend ran past the window, and he used a Mark 14 that was suppressed, and he shot him really fast. I didn't think that he actually killed him. I had to review the footage to find out that the guy in the building was the one that knocked him. I thought maybe he was getting shot also from the other guy, but it turns out the guy in the building knocked him with the Mark 14, and then I was able to run in and finish him off when he was reloading, because that thing doesn't have too many bullets. So luckily I was able to surprise him, I guess, while I was running in and just shoulder fire my way to killing that guy. I thought it was going to be a team of 2, but when I saw it was an instant, I knew right away that there's one guy left and he's not on this guy's team, so he could basically be anywhere. But then I heard the flashbang and then the grenade, so it just kind of forced me out into the open, and that's where we met. We met face to face with that guy, and I was able to get the upper hand this time. So I'm really satisfied with the way we're playing right now. We're having the most fun probably we've had in the game, because I think when you have success, you definitely have more fun. This brings me back to the point where PUBG is still my #1. It's my go-to game to play with my friends. It's my go-to multiplayer game. And when I stream and play with you guys, it's always a lot of fun. I never have had a bad time doing that. I've never had a bad time playing with my friends. There might have been, a couple nights where we get some crap luck or we're playing bad or something like that, but most times we're having fun, we're laughing, we're just enjoying ourselves playing PUBG, and pretty soon it's going to be launching on PS4, and I'm hoping that eventually we get crossplay, so that will increase the player base. Could be 3 times as much as what we have right now. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are you still playing PUBG a lot? Have you kind of taken a break? Were you one of the people that started playing Blackout and then kind of forgot about PUBG? Or are you one of these people that have started playing Blackout and now you're getting bored of it and you're finding yourself coming back? You're coming back to PUBG. I know that a lot of streamers have moved over to Call of Duty, and that's perfectly fine. And like I said, the new shiny toy, everybody wants to play it. I didn't play it. I didn't feel like supporting a $60 multiplayer only game, but regardless, that's just how I felt, and so I made that decision. Yeah, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely give it a like and subscribe to stay up to date on everything PUBG and all my content. Remember to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links are in the description below. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Until next time, I'll see you later.